to another celestial transmission as we are going to get into some things. I feel like I haven't been on here in a while. I feel like I also say that a lot, but we're going to keep it cute. Good old H2O. Okay. I hope everyone's doing fabulous, living the best version of your reality. Welcome, welcome. Come in here, come in here, come in here. Good evening. How is everybody doing? For those that don't know me, my name is Hierophant Joey. For the ones that do, and you're back, welcome back. You are highly appreciated all the time. Okay. Yeah. For the ones that don't know me, my name is Hierophant Joey. I am an intuitive reader, and today, this Tuesday, we're gonna get into the 12 zodiac signs, and in yeah. The theme for the reading is going to be what is bringing you light and what is bringing you darkness. Okay. I'm going to go into the angels, gods, and goddesses oracle deck to see what's bringing you light and what's bringing you darkness. We're going to clarify it with the celestial council deck and then go into the tarot. So because I don't want to be on here for too fucking long, right? We're gonna start now, and we're gonna start with the Aries placements. Okay, so we're gonna start the zodiacs with Aries. You know, go into Taurus, Gemini, Cancer, Leo, Virgo, Libra, Scorpio, Sag, Capricorn, Aquarius, and then Pisces. Right, and see what is bringing who what and what spirit is trying to get your attention to when it comes to the light and the darkness of your life, the polarity of your life, if you will, right? Whew. So let me know down in the comments what zodiac sign you are, because we're about to get into some shit. Okay. So, thank you, Father, Mother God, for waking us up to the allowance to be an extension of you. Understanding, overstanding, and understanding that we're constantly connected to God, so our spiritual guides, archangels, ascended masters, ancestors, anything that is high vibrational to get these messages across to all 12 zodiac signs so they can be able to expand and evolve beyond what they can see in the space and time. Thank you for your love, your wisdom, and support every day. We're nothing without it, and definitely nothing without you. Thy is the sun, and the sun is me. It is the one, and it is we. The one that gives us polarity in life. It gave us evolution, polarity, and night. Two lights that derive from the same source and makes us in its image from the ultimate force. It travels through space, and archetypes of mind were here and the below you can also find. As above, it is below. When we transcend, we return and we grow. Remind yourself of who you are, as you always come from the light of God, as you come from the shining star. So, Aries, what is bringing you? What is Aries? What is bringing you light and what is bringing you darkness? Okay. What is bringing you darkness and what is bringing you light? Let's see what the energies are for Aries. So we have Gemini, Diggy said Aries. Gemini, Aries. So we're going to start with Aries. What is bringing you light and what is bringing you darkness? What is bringing you light? Thank you. The goddess of awakening. Okay, so a lot of you are going through an awakening. This is a wondrous time of exploration, romance, and creativity for a lot of you, right? Some of you could have Aquarius in your chart, or you're connected to an Aquarius. Whatever this is, Aries, I kind of feel like a lot of you are going through the awakening of yourself, the awakening of the wondrous time of knowing thyself, knowing what it is that you want to do, how you're gonna do it, how you're gonna go about it, who you want to be with, like, and if you are with somebody, where's the direction of the relationship is gonna go. Like, I kind of feel like you're awakening yourself to this like energy of like finally knowing what it is that you want. Do you want to be a leader? Do you want to be a manager? Do you want to be in love? Do you want to be a wife? Do you want to be a husband? Like, I feel like you're in this energy of going through this awakening of self. Like, you've always been there for other people, try to lead other people, try to kind of like, you know, um validate yourself through how you led other people, but now it's more about leading yourself, right? So what is the darkness? What is bringing you darkness? Ooh. The angel of space clearing. The angel of space clearing, right? Aries, with this energy, I kind of feel like the angel of space clearing, it is time to clear the old negative thoughts and the old feelings. So, like I said, you're definitely going through some type of fucking ascension, right? For you to be able to create something new, you have to get rid of the old ways that you were taught to do things, the old ways of believing in God, the old ways of being in relationships and connections and friendships, the old ways of doing things for your children, the old ways of like all of that, you have to recalibrate. You have to recalibrate all of that because you can't tell yourself, I'm going into this new life, into this new chapter, into this new era, into this new season, and you're still in this energy of doing things the old fucking way. It makes no sense, Aries. You can't go into a new life with an old way of thinking. To be quite honest, you can't do things the way that your parents did them, how your grandparents did them, and then expect different results. You know, you really can't do that because it's not going to it's not going to breed anything different. You can't do it how your uncles and aunts and siblings did it. You have to do it how Aries needs to do it to be able to get to the point that you need to get to. So what's bringing you light is the fact that you're going through an awakening. What's bringing you darkness is the fact that you don't want to let go of old ways of thinking, old patterns, old habits, old perspectives, old ways of doing shit. Yeah, then you have the Knight of Coins here. So some of you are going through a change in your job as well. Some of you are going to go to a higher level of finances. You have the letter C and the letter M. Your boss or your manager could their name could start with a C or an M, or this could just be the letters of your name. We have also a D here, but whatever this is, collective, I kind of feel like with the Two of Wands, Aries energy, right? You're being asked to explore different positions within your job or within your city or within like a different way to make money or to view yourself as more within the levels of that job. So view yourself as a leadership, view yourself as the manager, view yourself as somebody who can, grow in the company. Some of you are about to be offered another position. The Six of Wands is giving victory, which is Leo energy. This is definitely victory. Some of you are being asked to drop the burdens of feeling like you're not good enough for certain things, certain promotions, certain opportunities, certain like you have to drop these energies, right? And then you have the 10 of coins, the 10 of cups, and the 10 of wands. And your own energy, the Emperor, Aries energy. Like I fucking said, Aries, your problem is that you don't want to let go of how you view things, how you do things, and how you were taught to do things and say things and express things and this and that. A lot of you don't realize that a lot of the shit that you say, do, and act upon is nothing but another version of how your grandparents did it, your mother and father did it, or your siblings are doing it. There's nothing fucking different. And God is telling you that you need to clear the space of all this old shit and negative thoughts and feelings for you to get to the next level of yourself. The 10 of Pentacles, the 10 of Cups, and the 10 of Wands. The problem is that, yes, abundance is waiting for you. Yes, happiness is waiting for you. Yes, getting out of this survival mode is waiting for you. But you know what else is waiting for you? For you to actually act as a leader within your life. You can't say that you're a leader, but you're only leading at your job. You're not leading with your kids. You're not leading within your own personal spiritual journey. You're not leading with your fucking own relationship with self and love. You're not leading in any relationship. You're not leading anywhere but this one spot, and all others of all other areas of your life look like fucking turmoil. The leader is leadership all around, Aries. Not just what they're good at, but also mastering what they're not good at. Okay? So I will let you know that what's bringing you light is this new awakening, and what's bringing you darkness is the fact that you have to let go of all this shit, and it's gonna be hard to let go of because you're a creature of habit, and once you have a flow or you think something's benefiting you, you're gonna stay there until it doesn't. But a lot of you are gonna see that it doesn't. So figure it the fuck out, okay? But we do see a lot of money and we do see a lot of happiness and a lot of dropping the burdens if you do what you're supposed to do. Right? Let's go into Taurus. Taurus, what is bringing you light? Remember to share the video, collective. It is free. It's public for everybody to watch. Share, like, comment, so the algorithm can pick up the video and we can grow the celestial family, right? Taurus, what is bringing you light? The angel of families. That's funny. The angels surround both you and your family at this present moment. So a lot of you are going through family issues right now, either with your kids or with the person that you created these kids with, right? But then I kind of feel like this other energy, Taurus, where a lot of you are finally creating your own tribe. The people that uplift you, the people that support you, the people that really love you, the people that actually want to see you do good, the people that actually are wanting the best for you are actually showing up. And for a long time, you thought that these people that were around you, you know, in the recent past, that these people were your tribe, and they really weren't. The people that are really your tribe, Taurus, are the people that actually are going to tell you things about yourself that you don't want to hear, are going to tell you when you're wrong, are going to tell you when you're doing the wrong thing, are going to push you to do the right thing for yourself. You understand what I'm saying? And I kind of feel like a lot of you just tapped into that friend group, that family, that whatever, that's actually allowing you to see that a lot of the shit that you were doing, or a lot of shit that you were saying about yourself, a lot of the things that you were connecting to weren't really for you, Taurus. Okay? So with the angel of families, the angels surround both you and your family at this moment, because a lot of you have to realize that a lot of the issues that you have internally, mentally, emotionally, and physically come from generational, ge- uh, familial generational curses. There's your darkness. The angel of emergence. It is time for the real you to emerge. The thing, Taurus, is that a lot of you have been faking who you are all your life. A lot of you have this thing that you feel like you're a great person when everybody likes you. And you have to realize that most people would rather fuck with somebody who's authentically themselves than somebody who has to contort themselves to fit in to all of these aspects of social reality. Whether it be social media, relationships, people, friends, it doesn't matter. It feels like a lot of you, Taurus, You bend yourself to the pleasures of other people so you can feel like you're a good person or that you're liked. And now a lot of you are saying, fuck that. I love myself. I like me for who I am. I don't have to do what other people do to love myself or to feel like I fit or to feel like this is the right group or the real friends or the real, like, I don't have to do certain shit just to make myself feel or believe X, Y, and Z thing. Some of you might be seeing butterflies, but the emergence is that a lot of you are switching the perspective of how you see family, friends, and people that you give shit to, whether it be emotional, material, spiritual, financial, or not. All of this giving that you was doing was only resulting in you being inauthentic to yourself. What's bringing you light is the fact that you're connecting to your family tribe now, right? In your spiritual tribe. But what's bringing you darkness is the fact that you wasn't allowing yourself to emerge because you was confining yourself to the social norms that were around you. Whether it was your family, people, situations, friends, it doesn't matter. You were going with that status quo. And now a lot of you are allowing the real you to emerge. The Queen of Cups, the Queen of Swords, the Eight of, yeah, you're releasing what other people think about you and how they view you here. With the Queen of Cups and the Queen of Swords, some of you could have just got into a relationship with either an air sign or a water sign and they're about to be pregnant. For others of you, Taurus, this is more about releasing a relationship and then finding out that that person's pregnant or that you're pregnant once you leave this relationship. For others of you, this is more about, this is something that could have happened in the past and it took you a while to let go of it with this Cancer, Aquarius, Gemini, um, Pisces, Scorpio, Libra. And I felt like you left this person because they were hindering you and holding you back within how you were filling your own cup. That relationship was bringing you darkness. That relationship was draining you out of your abundance. Especially if you were dealing with somebody who likes to be taken care of financially. Then you have the Knight of Coins. Now a lot of you are working on your finances, saving up money, being able to do shit for yourself, by yourself. The Ten of Cups, a lot of you are more happy in the energy that you are in now than you were in the last 10 days to 10 weeks. And then the spirit is like, you need to see this as a victory. Look at yourself 2 weeks ago and look at yourself now, Taurus. The Ace of Coins. Look at how much you have gained. Look how much clarity you have gained. Look how much loyalty you have claimed to yourself. Look how much better you feel. Look how, whatever this is, because some of you could have let go of a relationship, could have let go of these toxic friends, could have let go of drinking, could have let go of like a whole bunch of shit here, and now you see the other side of how it affects you and how it doesn't, even if it is a person. Some of you are going to be called for some type of opportunity or some type of job here. Or somebody's going to help you with some type of job or opportunity. With the Ten of Swords in reverse, somebody try to get in the way of you not getting this job. But here you are, getting a call back from this person or these people. Yet in a Two of Swords, the choice is being made. The new beginning is coming. New job, new this, new that. Don't be disappointed. A lot of you just need to keep focusing on your authentic self and refreshing this familial energy, whether it be the family with yourself or um, with yourself and the people that you are viewing as your tribe now or the people in your past. whatever it might be, collective, I kind of feel like a lot of you have to see things for what they are. A lot of you are working on your happiness and a lot of your financial stability right now. And the reason why you have time to do that is because of the things that you let go. Congratulations. I love you, Taurus, and I hope that that helped in some way, shape, or form. Figure that shit out. Let's go to Gemini. Gemini. Any Geminis in the building? Gemini, what is bringing you light and what is bringing you darkness? Remember to like the video, share the video, react to the video, tag anybody, congregate down in the comments. That's very important as well for their algorithm and all that other stuff. Y'all know how YouTube works. What is your light and what is your darkness right now, Gemini? What is bringing you light? That flipped over. It says the goddess of awakening. And what is your darkness? The angel of support. The lack of support from your family, your friends, and people that you thought loved you, Gemini, is what drove you to this awakening. Even if it's the lack of support from your own spouse or your own relationship. You keep asking God why you don't ever get support, or you always have to do things by yourself and this and this and that. Well, this is what you chose for yourself. This is what you chose for yourself, Gemini. And I kind of feel like you need to accept the fact that this is how your soul wants to ascend. It wants to ascend by itself. It doesn't want or need the help of anybody else, Gemini. And in the darkness is that you keep looking for support in all the wrong motherfucking places. The universe has heard your silent call for help. So if the universe has heard your silent call for help, why do you go seeking for help? Maybe you need to understand, overstand, and understand that the help is only the other aspects of yourself that are supposed to chime in within this aspect of your life. You have your divine masculine, divine feminine, your inner child, your higher self, your shadow self. You have all of these aspects of yourself, Gemini, that a lot of you really don't tap into. But you want to tap into them when it comes through other people. We get that you are the sign of communication, but a lot of you don't constantly have to be in communication to feel like your life is worth something. You don't constantly have to be in communication with your family or friends or your relationship or this or that for you to feel like something is actually going on in your life. Some of you even need to realize more often that the communication that you really need is between you and source. The reason why there's a lack of support in your reality and a lack of communication in your reality from other people is because it's a direct reflection of the lack of communication and lack of awareness or relationship that you have with your own higher self, which is God. I don't know, Gemini. I kind of feel like a lot of you want to keep blaming everybody else as to why your reality looks the way that it does, or the reason why your relationship looks the way that it does, or the relationship with your kids looks the way that it does, or this and that, when in reality it's the relationship that you don't have with God that is actually creating all of this shit. Or the lack of having a relationship with your family, or the lack of actually having a relationship with people that you were supposed to have been had a relationship with. And just because these people are walking around not wanting to have a relationship with you does not mean that you can't have a relationship with them. Sometimes you have to be the example of the same very things that you actually want to instill within your fucking reality, especially if nobody else is doing it. But they're the adults. They're supposed to. Who gives a fuck? You're also an adult, right? Let me know how you're resonating, Gemini. You have the Five of Swords here, which is giving Aquarius. Some of you could be connected to an Aquarius, an Aries, or a Cancer. Some of you are changing your mind or perspectives about how you're leading within your home or relationship, or how you're leading the relationships that you have with other family members in situations here. Here you are, Gemini in reverse, right? And it could have been me that had it in reverse, but the Gemini energy is here, which is the Magician. Some of you are realizing that certain things are happening with family members and friends because you didn't put certain boundaries in place. Now, a lot of you are realizing that you have to change how you lead within these connections or these relationships or these friendships or whatever they are. Some of you are realizing that you have to move on from certain people and family members within your reality. And then the Four of Wands, like I said, yeah, this is more about stability. If there's nobody in your, if there are people in your life, family or whatever, that's not bringing stability, doing things the right way, communicating in the way that they should be communicating, or respecting things the way that they should, like, a lot of these things are being cut off here. Whether they're family members, friends, relationships, it doesn't matter. There's also somebody here who's leaving the nest. This can be another Gemini, an Aquarius, an Aries, a Cancer. This is like a child or somebody that, like, you probably wanted to live with, or a roommate, and they just end up leaving. You can't receive support from people who were never supported, not even to themselves. And you can't receive support from people who were never given support either. Whoever these people are, Gemini. On point with the boundaries. Then we have a Capricorn here. There's somebody here who's trying to get you to financially help them with some money or some type of situation here. The Tower moment, Spirit is talking about don't do it, because this person, what they're trying to do is get back into your good graces only to use and drain you, and whether it's financially, spiritually, or mentally. This is really what they want to do here. They don't have any stability, so they're trying to drain or attach themselves to everybody else's stability here. Or this could be you, attaching yourself to somebody else's stability, whether it be financial, mental, spiritual, or emotional, whatever it might be. But at the end of the day, these Tower moments are going to happen until you learn to see people for who they truly are, or for until you see yourself for who you really are. The awakening is that a lot of you have to explore different ways to find support, whether from your parents, kids, people, family members, friends, whatever it is. You need to understand that the lack of support that's in your life is only a direct reflection of the lack of support and relationship that you have with Spirit and God. And very well, some of you could have started fixing that relationship with God, but it's that shit doesn't happen over fucking night, Gemini. And a lot of you just need to realize there's a lot of shit you have to move on from, that a lot of you still have as bad habits and bad connections and bad shit that actually creates consequences and ripple effects in your reality. But you knew that. Figure it the fuck out. Okay, so we're gonna go into Cancer. You are so right. Is everybody resonating so far with your messages? And also remember that we are every week doing the monthly zodiac messages. I did drop Cancer this morning. I will do Pisces and Scorpio tomorrow morning. Um, so stay tuned for that. But I already have dropped Capricorn, Virgo, and Taurus, and it will proceed. So you can also go to www.patreon.com/the-joey, and I'm also dropping other readings over there as well. Some of you might have unexpected visitors, Cancer. People that are coming from out of state or just showing up. Give me 1 second. Lottie. One second, collecting. Okay, Cancer. So yes, unexpected visitors. What is your light and what is your darkness, Cancer? The goddess of the sacred path. Oof. That is funny. Okay, Cancer. And what is your darkness? Cancers, you have to let go of logic and trust your intuition. Some of you are going against your intuition, going against your own downloads, going against what you feel and what you know because of what other people feel and what they know, Cancer. Your light is that you have light, but you're always giving it away to other people. And this goes hand in hand with the reading that I did this morning. And the angel of clearing, your time of waiting and confusion will soon be over. Cancer. A lot of you go against your intuition when it comes to people. Because you want to believe that everybody's so great, everybody's so kind, everybody's so this, everybody needs to be like this, and everybody needs to be like that. And what your reading said this morning on Patreon is that a lot of you forget that emotions can not only be felt, they can also be seen. Cancer. And this is your problem, is that you want to see emotions how you want to see them on people, not how they're actually portraying them. And I kind of feel like, Cancer, this is a big problem for you because you constantly want to see, right, the good in people. And just because you're nice to them doesn't mean that they're going to be nice to you. Okay? The angel of clearing. The reason why a lot of you are in this darkness and confusion emotionally, either about yourself or something that you're working on, because this could be about your spiritual self or this could be about of something financial, right? The reason why you're in confusion or you feel like what you want is not happening is because of the people that you keep around you. These same people that you keep around you are going to be the same people that are going to sabotage the opportunity or the success or the ascension process that you're willing to go through or that you're willing to create. They're going to sabotage it. Okay? So you have to clear the people that you have around you. God is not going to give you what it is that you want, whether it's in abundance, finances, success, or spiritually, because a lot of you are being reckless with how you're giving certain aspects of yourself to other people, Cancer. The sacred path for you, Cancer, is that a lot of you have to honor yourself as much as you honor other people and their emotions and how they love you and all this other shit. A lot of the shit that you give people, you need to learn how to give to yourself. Let's go into your tarot. The reason why God is not giving you some type of abundance or some type of opportunity here or new beginning is because some of you feel like you don't deserve it. Because God is like, if you're ready for this success and you're ready for this opportunity and you're ready for this abundance, then your everyday decisions should be aligning to that success. But it's not. You're still asking God for something that you know is supposedly supposed to be yours already. The devil. So your ego. The reason why some of you aren't getting somebody that you want or something that you want is because of your ego. The devil, Capricorn energy, somebody feels like you're either being too egotistical or you feel like somebody's being too egotistical within the situation. The Seven of Coins, Taurus energy. You could be connected to a Taurus or a Capricorn. But whatever energy this is, God is only going to give you the benefits of what you worked for, not for what you think you deserve for some of you. And for others of you, you haven't done the work for what you think you deserve here. Maybe the success that you want is not the success that God wants for you. Maybe the relationship that you want is not the relationship that God wants for you. The Nine of Swords. Some of you are stressing out about material shit, about money, about uh, somebody not being able to put in the work, or some of you are stressing about somebody's job here, or some of you are stressing about your own job. The truth is that this is exactly why the success is not coming in, because you're in a constant energy of stress, not abundance. You're in a constant energy of worry, not solutions or creation. You're always in the energy of validating somebody else's dreams, aspirations, and plans, but not your own. Make sense? The Judgment. Some of you need to stop judging other people's shit. This is another reason why what you want doesn't come in. Is because you're constantly judging why somebody else has it and you don't. You have Aquarius and you have Sagittarius with the Judgment here. Some of you, somebody's about to confess the truth about a lie. Somebody lied about something or someone, and now they're about to confess that they lied about it. So for some of you, this is about confusion that's going on within a relationship. Somebody doesn't know if they're being cheated on. The truth is that you are, and it's about to come out. Others of you, the reason why you're not getting the success that you want is because of how passive you are and how soft you are when it comes to your passion and when it comes to the shit that you want. Other people are beating you to it. Step it up, I just heard, and it will find you. Some of you need to be careful with somebody who's trying to offer you a key. Either a key to a car, a key to a house, a key to their heart, a key to. You need to be careful with whoever this person is. They're only giving you a key to open their door because it gives them access to your door. The only difference is that there's shit behind your door, but there's nothing behind theirs. So be careful with that energy and figure it out, Cancer. Okay? Leo. Oh, Leo. Do we have any Leos in the business, in the building? What about your future? Your future is what you make it. The decisions that you make today create your future. So mind the decisions that you're making today. Stop trying to be in the future and create the future by being in the present. The future doesn't exist. The only thing that exists is now. The future is created by you. What is your light, Leo? What is your light? The goddess of oneness. Your darkness is the goddess of sacred power. Your light is the fact that you have become one with an aspect of yourself or somebody else here. So for some of you, it is yourself, but for others of you, this is someone you love is thinking fondly of you at the moment. I don't know why, but I can't help but think that this is somebody from the other side. This could be somebody that you lost on the other side, and for some of you, this is just somebody who you're actively in connections with at this time. I don't feel like it's somebody you're in a relationship with. I feel like it's somebody you're getting to know. Leo. The goddess of sacred power is your darkness, right? And I kind of feel like for some of you, you're either afraid of the fact that somebody has power over you because of the feelings you have for them, or the other way around. You are being encouraged to take a leading role in your current situation. And some of you are not realizing that your fear of what you feel for this person or this situation is what's not allowing you to become one with it. For some of you, this is definitely not about somebody else, but it's definitely about you and having to accept your higher self. Some of you don't want to accept your higher self because then that would mean you have to take accountability, Leo, for a lot of the shit that you have done. Some of you are being asked to take a leading role in your current situation, meaning your current relationship or situation. Some of you keep complaining about what's going on within the connection, but you're never wanting to leave the connection. So, who do we believe? As the car passes by, some of you have to move on. The truth is, some of you are connected to an Aquarius. The truth is that you have to disconnect from whoever this person is if you want to move forward or accept this new aspect of yourself. This new aspect is not going to be supported by this person. The the Nine of Cups. This is more about wish fulfillment, Pisces energy. This is more about what is making you happy. Taurus energy, the Hierophant. Some of you could be married to this person. Others of you, you just been in a long ass relationship with this person. For others of you, this is just you having a long ass relationship with the dark version of yourself. And finally telling yourself that you need to cut it the fuck off. For others of you, this is some of you leaving a relationship that you've been in for a long time to be able to bear witness to this new version of yourself. For others of you, this is more about you kicking somebody out of your home. Leo. This could even be somebody who needs financial help or help with a place to stay. Or it could just be you kicking your person out. But there is some type of drama going on here with the Page of Swords. Happiness is not measured by how much somebody or something can give you. It's measured by what and how you feel inside of yourself or about yourself. Because these people are only going to reflect that back to you, Leo. The Queen of Coins in reverse. Some of you are worried about money here. The Page of Coins in reverse. And then there's some type of disappointment going on here. Some of you thought that you was going to be able to find a solution to a financial problem, and some of you can't. But this is also a reflection of how some of you don't um, need to prioritize certain things here. Some of you need to stop spending money in a certain type of manner as well. You don't always need everything, you just want them. Some of you, this is you learning a material financial lesson here. Some of you are gonna go without for a while because you don't have a great relationship with money. A lot of you could have been bought a house, could have been started a business, could have been had a car, could have been did this, could have. But a lot of you, the way that you spend your money is really not. It's not beneficial to you. So you're being encouraged to take a leading role in this current financial situation for a lot of you. Some of you, it's just how reckless you are with financially helping other people, knowingly knowing that they will never financially help you. So this is how reckless you are with your own abundance. The Hanged Man, you have to switch your perspective of how you help other people. The Five of Wands, that's the conflict in reverse here. And it's not really a conflict anymore, it's a cycle at this point. The way that you financially help others is not being reciprocated by those others. And even if this is spiritual, your light is talking about how some of you need to think about yourself as much as you want others to think about you. Some of you are obsessed with how some people display their loyalty or allegiance to you. But you should be obsessed of how you show it to yourself and constantly upgrade that, Leo. Some of you are going to receive some type of eviction notice from a landlord. Or like I said, some of you are going to kick somebody out here. Somebody who's living with you, or somebody that you were helping, or somebody that you're with. I don't know, Leo. And for others of you, somebody can't find a job because of something that they did on another job here. So something fucked up they did is following them. It is not allowing them to get a job. So y'all gotta figure that shit out, Leo. Hmm. Virgo. Any Virgos in here? Let me know how you guys are doing and resonating so far. I appreciate the likes and that you guys have stayed here with me. I highly appreciate it. Remember to share the video. Remember to check out the other handles in the description box. Send it to your friends. Especially if you feel like the messages go with their zodiac sign. What is your light, Virgo? Goddess of psychic protection is your light. What is your darkness? Your own earth energy. Your light is the fact that a lot of you know that you're connected to Source, Virgo. The problem with that is that it's in conflict with what you believe about yourself. What God believes about you and what you believe about yourself are two different things. You feel like you're a wounded warrior. You feel like you're struggling. You feel like everything has to be hard for you, Virgo. God feels like you choose everything to be hard for you, Virgo. Right? Because your dark light, your darkness is talking about your own energy. So a lot of the shit that you struggle with is addiction. Is material shit. Is constantly having to want the things in your life that weren't being able to be given to you. But who says that you need them? Right? Nobody but you. And this is why you constantly keep pushing yourself backwards. Whether it be relationships with people, jobs, family members, it don't matter. A lot of the shit that you walk into is what ends up being the shit that you need protection from, Virgo. And it's because a lot of you forcefully want to obtain things that you know you don't need or want. You reap what you sow. Your dream is coming to fruition. The reason why your dream isn't coming into fruition is because of the story that you tell yourself. That you're not worth it, that you don't deserve it, that why you? The goddess of psychic protection, some of you have to protect yourself from psychic attacks. And these psychic attacks are either coming from the family of the person that you're with, or it's coming from the person that you're with. And remember, psychic attacks are simply energetical thoughts and imprints that this person is constantly sending towards you. It doesn't have to be them at an altar or going to a witch doctor to put a hex on you. What they believe about you every day when they wake up, it's what they're sending to you. That is witchcraft. And it can be people that you lay down with every day. What you believe, you create. No one can harm you. But a lot of you are always telling yourself that somebody's always harming you. How can somebody harm you if you actually had self-worth and boundaries and self-love? And if you knew that everything that these people were projecting to you were only a reflection of their own hurt. And you would know that it's a reflection of your own hurt if you was to accept your own hurt for what it was, which was a lesson and not a hurt. Because remember, it's what you tell yourself. Some of you also have to realize you haven't always been a good person. So yeah, some of you are going through your karmic situations. The Two of Coins, harmonious change, Capricorn energy. So there's going to be a harmonious change here within your finances. The King of Coins at the bottom. Some of you, this is receiving a new job. This is receiving a new job, but you're not being used to the stress that it brings. Because of the people that you have to deal with at this job. The money is good because the Ten of Coins is here and the King of Coins is here. But it's the stressful situations you have to deal with. Well, you have to sacrifice one thing for the other. Jobs aren't supposed to be peaceful. They're supposed to be hard work. The Three of Swords. Some of you are disappointed in the Three of Cups. Some of you are disappointed of the fact that you have to go through this much stress to make this amount of money, but this could also attest to the fact that some of you just need to open up your own business or create your own business. But you see how that plays into what you believe about yourself and your self-worth. So we have the Ten of Coins, which is Virgo. The King of Wands, the Four of Wands, the Ace of Cups, and then the Page of Coins. Some of you are about to graduate from something or move on. Like, go to a higher level of commitment with this job or this schooling. And for others of you, this is more about a relationship. Some of you outgrew a relationship and you're finally going to leave it. Virgo. For others of you, you already left the relationship and you've been growing ever since. For others of you, Virgo, there's a relationship coming in here. Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio, probably even a fire sign, Leo, Aries, Sagittarius. But I kind of feel like wherever this is a reunification between two people who couldn't make it before. This is like spinning the block on something. I feel like it could the block could have been spinned before because there was a dead end street or there was a detour or there was a something. But now this person could spin the block because that detour is open. So somebody could have been in a relationship, somebody could have been talking to somebody could have been in a place that they weren't ready for a relationship, but now this person is spinning the block. I'm hearing some of you started a garden, which is going to be successful. Others of you, this is more having to tend to your own garden, right? Your own goddess of nature, the nature of yourself instead of trying to control the nature of everybody else around you, Virgo. Because that's what's going to bring you change. The way that you evolve, not the way that you try to get others to evolve. Changing your perspectives about this connection or about the situation or about yourself is what's going to help you in this situation. Your light is talking about you have to protect yourself from the psychic imprints of other people. What they believe about you, the stories that they say, the shit that they say. No one can harm you, but a lot of you are believing it, right? And others of you, the goddess of nature, what your darkness is, you reap what you sow. And some of you are realizing that the reason why you can't get out of something or you keep repeating something or something keeps being delayed is because you're potentially just going through your karmic cycles to be able to get out of them. You wasn't always a good person. You understand what I'm saying? There are shit that you have done, whether it was in that moment, good or bad to you, that created bad results or consequences. And a lot of you are paying for that now. There's really nothing you can do but to go through it and clear yourself of that karma. So this is why it's important what you tell yourself, Virgo, and what you allow other people to tell you about yourself. But for some of you, there is a dream that is coming into fruition here. But you have to let go of what it is that you're telling yourself, because if you keep telling yourself while this dream happens, you will sabotage it. And for some of you, I feel like this is a dream job. But it's going to happen for you. Figure it out, Virgo. Libra. How are you guys resonating so far? These guys are still here with me. Bless your heart. Libra. Woo. What is your light? Going through an awakening, the goddess of awakening. Some of you could be connected to an Aquarius. What is your darkness? The god of the underworld. Something which no longer serves you is about to end. And I heard whether it's an addiction, whether it's a fucked up relationship, or a certain aspect of yourself that doesn't allow you to move forward. The goddess of awakening, a lot of you are awakening to other aspects of yourself, Libra. You're exploring different ways to view yourself or your reality or a lot of the things that have happened to you in your life. You could be connected to an Aquarius or a Capricorn, Libra. But I kind of feel like some of you are realizing that something or someone no longer serves you. And it's about to end. It's like one of those things that you have to get like fed up and sick of it before you actually end it. I feel like this is where y'all are. The darkness is talking about the god of the underworld and how it no longer serves you. And this is it, and the fact that you're realizing that it no longer serves you is because every single time you try to fix it, or you try to be with that person, or you try to like, oh, let me see if I can just, handle it or balance it out, or if it's a substance issue, or I can just have this one puff or this just one drink, or that it shows you why you can't every single time. Libra. And it's 9:29 on the clock, so some of you could be connected to Archangel Michael, or born on September 29th. Some of you have been praying a lot, but there's no use in prayer if there's no action aligned to that prayer. Libra. A lot of you are realizing that a lot of the shit that you held on to and never served you, you were just forcing it to serve you. These connections, these people, these situations, these habits, you're just forcing them to serve you at this point. But you're going through an awakening of exploring different ways. The Two of Swords, Libra energy, which is your own energy. Making better decisions here. I just heard the Five of Swords. Sorry, the Seven of Swords, which is talking about Aquarius energy. This is you mentally getting out of your head and finally realizing that a lot of the decisions that you make aren't really smart because they don't benefit you. They benefit other people and situations. The Knight of Wands. So a lot of you are trying to like battle this right now. The Eight of Coins, putting in the spiritual work to be able to recalibrate how you make these decisions, right? Virgo energy. Some of you could be a Virgo Libra cusp, but I kind of feel like this is more about organizing the shit that you know is going to work for you. Not just, oh, well, I just hope that it turns out how I wanted to, and no. Things only turn out how they're supposed to be. And if they don't have the qualities and attributes and things that you need for it to be able to be beneficial to you in your life, then it has to go. Like, you can't be like, oh yeah, I love being in this relationship, but this relationship brings you financial problems. It's never stable. This person is toxic. Like, there's nothing beneficial about it. You just like being in a relationship because it justifies you. It brings you something to fight about. It brings you, like, it makes you feel like you're cared about. Like, you understand what I'm saying? But it doesn't bring you anything beneficial to you. It's holding you back. It's like liquor. Oh yeah, I love having a drink or two and partying and shit, but every single time you do it, some fucked up shit happens because it's not beneficial to you. Doesn't matter how many times you try to fix the relationship with this person, it's never going to be beneficial to you. It's probably beneficial to them, but not to you. Because whatever this is, you're putting more work into whatever it is than it puts in work for you. You're working for it at this point, not it for you. Yeah, the Eight of Coins and the Ten of Wands. All of these things have become burdens, Libra. And you need to learn how to close them the fuck out. This person, this substance abuse, this issue, this whatever the fuck this is. A lot of you keep lying to yourself about how you need it, or how it needs to be around, or how this person needs to be there, or it's just, these are lies that you tell yourself. This awakening is going to show you that it no longer serves you and that it needs to end. And if it has to be in some type of abrupt way, again, a tower moment, a breakup, an accident, then that's what the fuck it's going to be. Because it's like some of you just don't listen. Oh yeah, y'all just don't learn or make better decisions or just evolve. Stop bringing justice to everybody else and bring the justice to yourself. It's that simple. Everything becomes a burden because with the Ten of Swords, you don't know how to close out shit that doesn't serve you. Libra. You like to hold on to it to try to justify it or to try to make it better when you can't. You're not that much in control and you're not that great of a manifester. Because if you were, you will be bringing justice to yourself, not to everybody else. Figure it the fuck out. I feel like Libra's reading was straight to the fucking point. Let this shit go, or it's gonna let you go. And not in a good way. Scorpio. What is your light and what is your darkness? Your light just flew all the way the fuck over there. Your light and your darkness fell out. Your light is the goddess of beauty, Scorpio. You are a wondrous being of light, and there is nothing to change or fix about yourself at this moment, but there's a lot of shit to fix around you at this moment. The angel of clearing. Your time of waiting and confusion will soon be over. Because your confusion is being caused by the situations and people around you that you have attached yourself to. The goddess of beauty, your light is being able to see yourself with beauty for the first time. No longer using sex or relationships or people to kind of like love yourself or feel worthy. That's why I'm saying you are a wondrous being of light, because you don't need anybody else's light to fix or change yourself. The angel of clearing is you clearing the fact that the confusion is over, because you finally realize that you're just as important as you want to make everybody else seem. Some of you didn't see yourself as beautiful for a long time. Now you do. You're going through a transformation of self-love. Somebody's going through a depression of not feeling worthy, not feeling beautiful, not feeling enough for whatever this is. You have to clear yourself out of that space. The Queen of Pentacles. The Ace of Swords. Some of you could be connected to a Capricorn, Virgo, Taurus, an Aquarius, Libra, or Gemini. Yeah, this is about your mentality here. And the Three of Coins and the King of Coins. Okay, so there's a couple here. You could be with a Capricorn, Virgo, Taurus, Aquarius, Libra, Gemini, Sagittarius, your own sign, or a Capricorn. I kind of feel like this is about somebody in a relationship and they don't feel beautiful. I kind of feel like the only reason why this person is with you or you're with this person is because of financial stability. But this could be somebody only being with somebody because of their money and not because of how they look. And I kind of feel like it's getting to somebody. The truth is that these two people are a true pair, but I believe this person is letting outside opinions of this relationship or this person cause confusion. So it's like two people who are together, but the person who's with this person is ugly, and everybody's just like, "Well, why are you with this person?" It's because of their money, because they're fucking ugly, about whatever the fuck this is. Like, yeah, there's nothing to change or fix about you. This person loves you for who you are, not what you have. They still have sex with you. They're still attracted. They still treat you right. So it's really not about the looks. They're attracted to your soul, not to your money. And for others of you, it's the other way around. This person is only with you for your money. They're just really good at making you feel good about yourself. And it's a direct reflection of how you lack doing that for yourself. So you'll rather give this person stability while they give you worth. There's going to be a change in this contract, though, or in this connection or relationship. Because something, the truth comes out about something here. And it makes one person question the other. If this is about somebody being used for the money, then this is going to come out. There's going to be some type of evidence of this person saying exactly that. And others of you, you're going to see that this person is genuinely in love with you. For you. The truth is that for others of you that are not being cheated on or not being used, the problem is that you believe this person is betraying you or using you, but it's only a direct reflection of how you think somebody needs to use you or want something from you to actually love you. So there's something that you have to heal about that. What's at the bottom of the deck? The King of Cups. Yeah, you have to love yourself more, be honest to yourself more. Like, there are things to you that people do love. Like, whatever this is, I kind of feel like the harmonious change needs to happen. You need to love yourself more. The Magician. There's a reason why you manifested this person. Like, it can't be because, oh, my money or this or that. Like, somebody can't be that good at faking that they like you. Or it's the fact that they are that good because you have no self worth at all. I don't know, but you definitely need to figure out Scorpio. Figure that shit the fuck out, because that energy is weird. As somebody who's victimizing themselves within a relationship because they're ugly or they have money, like, I don't get it, but you figure it out. Because it could also be somebody who's in a relationship with somebody who's giving them everything and they feel like they're not worth it because of their own self-worth issues, right? I don't know. But Sagittarius, what are the energies for Sagittarius? What is your light? Your light is the goddess of oneness, and your darkness is the goddess of the sacred path. Some of you are thinking about somebody that passed away or that you love a lot here. Wanting to be with them, wanting to... I kind of feel like this is something that happens around this time all the time. Some of you have to let that shit go. Because some of you try to use this as a way to get people to feel bad for you, or to... I don't know. The darkness is letting go of a logic. And what I mean by logic in this reading for Sagittarius is about the material shit. Constantly having to go somewhere, be with someone, do something, be in the middle of something, an event, or like, some of you just need to learn how to sit the fuck down sometimes. And I kind of feel like you're about to be forced to sit the fuck down, Sagittarius. Your light is that you know how to make everybody think that your shit is together. Or that you're in love. Or that everything is financially well put together. Or that everything is copacetic and balanced and copacetic and just a happy, fun old time. That's your light. You know how to create the illusion. The darkness is the fact that you have to let go of that logic. And you won't. Which is really interesting. The Eight of Cups. Somebody's walking away from you. We have Cancer, Aries. Pisces, Aries, Virgo, and Pisces again. Somebody's walking away from you, Sagittarius. And this has all to do with money issues. This has nothing to do with happiness, and it has everything to do with the fact that somebody is sick and tired of either being the giver and not getting shit in return. Yeah, somebody's leaving you for sure. I kind of feel like this is somebody who was in a relationship with somebody because they wanted to see what they can get out of them financially. And once they get what they can get out of them financially, they're leaving them. This is not about happiness. This is about self-fulfillment. Whoever this person is, Pisces, Aries, Virgo, Aquarius, Libra, Gemini. Whoever this is, I kind of feel like this person is only a reflection of you, Sagittarius. You went around and used people for love, for loyalty, for self-worth, for All of these things, probably not for money, but this person is only a reflection of how you use people for other things. Attention, love, right? Stability, emotional stability, to feel wanted, to feel like you mattered. And now this person is coming and doing the same thing, but in a different way, because it might be with money, and they might be fucking the shit out of you and saying the right things and doing it, but you're still paying for their bills. You're doing this, you're doing that. The only reason why they have a house or stability is because of you. Like, you're not seeing these things. Something about the beginning of this situation or this relationship is about to be revealed. How this actually started is about to be revealed. Some of you know that this person is using you and you're going against your intuition. The Eight of Swords in reverse is Gemini energy. This person is definitely going to release you and move forward with the Seven of Swords. This is a narcissist, and they're just as narcissistic as you. This is the thing. This person is only a reflection of you, and this is the reason why you can't tell. It's because they move just like you, and you just think that it's normal, Sagittarius. I don't know, but something's really about to give here. Justice, exactly. The partnership is about to be tested. This balance that needs to happen here, and there is no new beginning because the Aries is in reverse. The Fool is in reverse, which means once this ends, there's no new beginning with them again, with the situation. And then the Knight of Swords is definitely drama, arguing, lying. Yeah, figure that shit out. Figure that shit out, Sagittarius. Figure that shit out. I can only tell you what I see. And what I see in your spread is a lot of reversals, okay? Capricorn. Capricorn, what is your light? The goddess of beauty is your light right now. Feminine energy, I just heard. What is your darkness? The god of reflections. The darkness that's being reflected back to you is only a reflection of you. The qualities you see in others are simply your own reflection. And this is what a lot of you learning about your darkness. This shit that you don't like about other people that trigger you, how they don't communicate, how they lie, how they don't consider your time, how they don't do certain shit, how they won't say certain shit, how they don't communicate certain shit, how they won't give certain shit is only a reflection of either the old you or shit that you still have to let go of yourself. How ironic that for you to be able to see the beauty within yourself, you have to be able to accept the darkness that is being reflected back to you through other people because it's only a reflection of your own darkness that you ignore. You see that candle? Some of you can have fire in your chart, maybe even your moon sign. All that fiery, petty shit and always wanted to react and wanted to be in all of these energies that you feel like you have to say something about it, you have to react, no, the fuck you don't. You just want to because you like to be in the middle of shit. It makes you feel important. That's your problem, Capricorn. You think that the more people that you're attached to, the more shit that material shit that you're attached to, the more shit that you got, that it's gonna bring beauty. It's not gonna bring beauty. It's gonna bring more shit that you act that's actually going to expire and that you have to let go of in a matter of time. The less you have, the less that you try to be, and the less that you try to attach yourself to, the lighter you become to ascend. The more beautiful become you become, because simplicity is beauty, right? Your darkness is realizing the qualities you see in others that trigger you are only a reflection of you, Capricorn. And until you don't realize that, you see how your kids piss you off. You see how the people that you're in a relationship with or in a connection with piss you off. You see how certain friends, certain shit piss you off. It's because of the reflection of the shit that you still either have to learn about yourself or the shit that you refuse to see about yourself. The beauty is that you constantly have to evolve and change. That's what's beautiful. You imagine something staying the same, it becomes ugly after a while. You imagine you wearing the same color every day, being the same level of petty every day, it becomes ugly after a while. You have to accept the different reflections of yourself in other people. And a lot of you are realizing that now. And what you can't accept and what you can't change, you just let it fucking be. Not try to control it and I'ma change it and I'ma do this and you'll see, because that's how Capricorns are. And then spirit humbles the shit out of you. Some of you could be connected to a Taurus, a Leo, a Scorpio, Gemini, and a Scorpio again. Tower moments in reverse. You're done going through tower moments because you stopped seeing things as a tower moment. And now you see them as a fucking opportunity to grow. The Ten of Swords is talking about you ending cycles that no longer serve you. The Seven of Coins, the Six of Coins is talking about the success of you perceiving this as such, Capricorn. Before, really think about yourself 2, 3, 4, 5 years ago and how you would have handled any other shit that's going on right now. The kicker is that you stopped being karmic and toxic. And that's why negative and karmic and toxic shit stopped happening in your life. It wasn't because you stopped dating toxic people, or you stopped doing toxic shit, or you or you wasn't, or you just, no. It's because you were toxic and you were a negative person. You were literally the devil energy, and now you transformed it. Congratulations. But with the Six of Wands, with the Leo energy, now it's about you going through the transformation of obtaining the knowledge, the spiritual knowledge, to be able to uphold the frequency of where you newly are. It's just not going to stay there just because. It's going to stay there because you're going to keep practicing those high vibrational things. Attaching yourself to high vibrational people. Organization, structure, right? The minute you slip, the minute all of that shit falls along right with it. Because everything is only a reflection of you. And now you finally get that. Congratulations. The Three of Swords, disappointment. Somebody's disappointed here that they're no longer in your reality, or you don't allow them to be in your reality anymore. This could be a Libra, a Cancer, a Pisces. But whoever this is, they feel like they fucked up. They feel disappointed. They feel like they let you down. This could be a family member. The Four of Swords, Libra energy. They feel like they lost you, in a sense. Like you're never gonna be able to help them. You're never gonna like be the way that you were with them ever again. And the funny part is that you are this person's strength, Capricorn. So this is affecting them a lot. Whoever this Cancer, Libra, Leo person is. And this is gonna affect them a lot. So this person might spiral into some type of depression. Others of you are connected to an Aries or a Taurus. This is going to a higher level of commitment here. The Two of Wands. This is exploring something new. The contract, the Three of Coins here. Yeah, this is somebody either asking you out, like as in a relationship. They're like, I'm sick and tired of this back and forth. Let's finally make this together. Or this is a relationship going into marriage. Yeah. With the Eight of Cups, this is somebody who's like, I know I'm not going to walk away from this ever, so I might as well just make it concrete. Even if it's in private. Because the Hierophant Taurus energy is about hidden truths. So it can be a truth, but it can also be hidden all at the same time. These are like couples that go and get married and nobody knows. You know what I'm saying? Because private life is a happy one. I don't know. But I kind of feel like wherever this is going, it's going towards that. The Princess of Cups. Yeah. It's going towards that. The commitment. This person asking you into marriage. The Ace of Cups. Oh, yeah. This is definitely where it's going. And then the Emperor, which is Aries energy. Somebody's taking the leadership within making this decision here. And then the Star. Because they view you as the star. And then the Four of Wands, which is stability, a relationship, connection. For others of you, you and this person are going to buy a house together here. Or land or something. And this could be in another country, another island, or another place. And if it is here, it's definitely in another state, not where you are, Capricorn. So figure it the fuck out. Number 10 is exactly 10 o'clock, which is a closing of a cycle to start a new one. Aquarius. What is your light? The Angel of Addiction Healing. This is a time of positive transformation and healing for a lot of you. What is your darkness? It's funny because I just said I wanted to quit smoking weed. The same way that I did liquor. The Angel of Relaxation. Your darkness is let go of desired outcomes and you will get what you want. Funny. Because I stopped doing that as well. I let go and let God. I wanted this outcome. I wanted this spiritual center. I wanted this. I wanted this abundance. I wanted to be recognized. I wanted to this. I wanted to that. And now it's more of like, I know what I deserve and I know that it will happen for me because my God gives me everything that I want and everything that I deserve, right? So my darkness was being able to let that go. 222, which is alignment, right? 222, which is alignment, being able to align yourself to those things. Now, for others of you, the angel of addiction healing, some of you, it could be about substances, it can be about food, it can be about sex, it can be about attention, it can be about fixating on something that you want, Aquarius. But it's realizing that the only way that you get it is when you let it go. For some of you, somebody is realizing that the more that they let you go, the more that they can obtain you. Because remember that Aquariuses are very detached and they're very like isolated people. So if you keep seeking for them, they get annoyed. Once you find a balance and don't seek them as much, you know, they start seeking you. Some of you, it could be sexual addictions here. So this is why you realize that a lot of the people that are coming into your reality are like sexual demons because they're trying to drain your light from you. Especially people who are orally fixated on you or fixated on having sex with you and shit like that, is because you're in the area of your life where you're about to receive something, whether it's abundance, a transformation, healing, a new gift, whatever it is, you're about to receive something, and what the devil is trying to do is distract you here. So you need to be careful with these addictions, whether it be weed, whether it be drinking, whether it be sex, whether it be attention. Like you have to be careful because the devil is trying to use exactly what brings you pleasure and joy and strokes your ego to try to trap you. The high priestess, you already know this. The seven of cups, people trying to cause confusion here. The hermit, because you're going through an ascension. The eight of wands, because the universe is bringing in something for you. I just said this. And then the princess of cups, because you know the truth. The queen of cups, sorry. The truth is that you're filling your cup right now. The five of wands in reverse is the conflict. You understand what the conflict is. And then you have the queen of swords, which is your energy, and then the wheel of fortune, right? Nourish the right things and the right things will nourish you. This is self-explanatory. The devil is trying to use all worldly things, sex, drugs, liquor, attention from people to try to distract you here. This is why you see a spike in how people want to have sex with you and they're being attracted to you and all this other shit, is because you're on the brink of reaching the lantern of light. You're on the brink of receiving all material shit that you ever wanted. You're on the brink of receiving every spiritual gift that you ever needed. You're on the brink of receiving exactly what God wants for you. You're on the brink of receiving love. You're on the brink of receiving all of it. Like you're expanding. You don't understand, Aquarius, that your glow up is going to be universal. And when I say universal is because everybody's going to see it. Because everybody didn't believe in you, but you believed in yourself, right? And everything that you ever wanted is all going to happen at the same time. So it's going to look like a fairy tale to everybody. The money, the love, the marriage, the house, the land, it's all going to happen all at the same time. That's why the Wheel of Fortune is here. And a lot of you already know that. Some of you want this to come in even quicker. Some of you, there's an owl. Some of you have been listening to an owl here. Hoo, hoo, hoo. keep following your intuition and keep following your wisdom. Some of you need to give yourself a pomegranate spiritual bath to bring in these abundances even quicker. There's a Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio here that's coming in for you. Who is this water sign? And what do they want? The Two of Coins, harmonious change, stability, the Four of Wands, and the Knight and the King of Coins. Like I said, either you and this person are supposed to create abundance, or they're gonna lead you to the abundance, or this person is just your soulmate. And then you have the Six of Cups here. You and this person, Scorpio energy, reuniting here. And some of you, because this person can be from a past life, and others of you are reuniting with a certain aspect of yourself to be able to usher this in, Aquarius. Whatever this might be. The universe is proud of you. You are the high priestess. You are the high priest. You worked on yourself. You did what you were supposed to do. You sacrificed everything while everybody else indulged. This is why you're the chosen one. This is exactly what this says. This is exactly why you're the chosen one. Because while everybody else was partying, fucking drinking, doing toxic shit, a lot of you were doing the fucking work. Not going to clubs. Not doing all this extra shit. Not being materialistic. Not, you understand what I'm saying? And now you're about to be rained on by all of this shit. It's all going to happen at the same time here. The Wheel of Fortune is here. By Leo season, your life is going to look totally different, Aquarius. And I'm going to leave it there because it's self-explanatory. And if you want other information about this reading, go and view your monthly Zodiacs on patreon.com/the-joey. The link is in the description. So we have Pisces. So figure it out, Aquarius. I claim that reading. What is your light, Pisces? Let me know how you guys are resonating down in the comments. And how you enjoyed this reading so far. The Angel of Families. There's a lot of family issues that are being brought to light here with Pisces. And then the Goddess of Compassion is your darkness. Pisces, you want people to have compassion for you, but you don't have compassion for people. Some of you need to realize that the reason why people don't have compassion for you is because you're constantly putting yourself in these emotional conflicts. Or you're constantly reacting to things that don't benefit you or have nothing to do with you. A lot of you keep reacting to shit about your family and then wonder why your family keeps attacking you. They keep attacking you because you keep reacting to things that you know you have no control over. And it's 10:10 on the clock. 22:10, 10:10. Which you have to close out this cycle because it's not going to help you in any way, shape, or form, Pisces. You need to let go of these generational curses and familial problems and focus on the problems you need to fix about yourself. Stop being worried. I heard eavesdropping on what people say, conversations that they're having, like none of this shit is important. You just make it important and then get mad when you end up in some type of argument or some type of conflict with these people. Or you're constantly leaking your energy into these situations and then being mad when it affects you. People can't have compassion for the things that you walk into. And the God of indulgence, stop beating yourself up. A little indulgence and balance is healthy. A lot of you went most of your life trying to do the right thing to seem like a great person, and what it really did was refrain you from having certain experiences, and now a lot of you want to have those certain experiences. Travel more, hook up with people more. Like, it's just the simple things. Like, a lot of you missed out on a lot of shit when you were younger, and it was because of the decisions that you were making to emotionally guide other people instead of emotionally guiding yourself, or being emotionally what you needed to be. I mean, being emotionally for other people what you need to be for yourself. The Wheel of Fortune and the Wheel of Fortune is in reverse. I feel like some of you have so many money issues here, and the reason why you have money issues is because you need to revisit the contract of who you help and how you help them and what you do with your money. Some of you constantly have money issues because you're constantly trying to help people because you constantly feel bad for them. The way you talk about your reality as well is what shortens the abundance currency in your reality. How you talk to yourself. So self-criticism is diminishing your sense of self-worth, which your self-worth is attached to your abundance. So the way that you talk about yourself affects your money. The way you talk about your reality affects your money. The way that you view yourself affects your money. The way that everything, the way that you give away your abundance affects your money. The way that you try to help other people financially affects your money. Because you're constantly trying to help them to seem like you're a good person, or to get it reciprocated from those people. Just because you are kind and nice doesn't mean these people are Pisces, or that they're able to reciprocate it. And a lot of you need to realize that for sure. Right, Pisces? Because the judgment is that the same way that you judge other people for using you or for utilizing you or for using you in whatever shape or form is the same way that you use these people to validate yourself. Whether it's emotionally or doing good things for them so you can make yourself feel like a great person, like whatever it is, these people are only a reflection of that. Some of you need to stop wasting so much time judging how everybody else does shit and worry about how you're doing shit. Because not being able to revisit these contracts and these decisions that you made with certain kids, people, money situations, they didn't work in your favor. They never did, because once again you were trying to help somebody else. How is something supposed to work in your favor if you're helping somebody else? That means that it's supposed to work in their favor, not yours. Right? Oh, okay. So if you're constantly helping other people, that means that it's constantly in their favor, not yours. You see how how that makes sense? But you're constantly giving. So how is that supposed to be beneficial to you? Your darkness is that you give away too much of your compassion and you don't receive in it because you don't receive any of it because you're constantly giving it. And because you're constantly giving it, people feel like you don't need it. Especially with money as well. You're constantly giving it and helping other people. The universe is like, well, you don't need it. So we're constantly going to be creating financial issues. You need to have more compassion for yourself and your self-worth, your self-fulfillment, your wishful thinking. You have to change how you think about yourself and shift where you put your energy. Because if you're constantly putting your energy in what everybody else is doing with their money and what they're not doing and doing and then what they're saying and not saying, like, where does that leave you time to worry about yourself or fix shit about you? I don't think it does it? And this is what a lot of you are realizing. You need to have more compassion for yourself and let go of this thing of always wanting to be surrounded by family and people situations or helping them because you think that it makes you a better person. You need to do this for yourself. The reason why they won't help you or support you is because you don't do it for yourself. You're constantly waiting for somebody else to help you, to support you, to do this, to do that, and this is why you give it, because you think you're going to receive it. And that's not how it works. And I've been talking about this with you for a month. Even on TikTok, I've been talking about this for you. Because I feel like a lot of you don't get it. You just keep telling yourself, well, I'm a good person, so I just don't get it. Yeah, you don't get it. Because just because you're a good person doesn't mean that people are supposed to be good to you. You're supposed to be good to you so people know when to be good to you and how to be good to you. You get it, Pisces? So that's what the fuck you need to figure out. Your light is the fact that you need to fix all of these family issues that's leaking into your abundance issues and your self-worth issues. And your darkness is that you don't have enough compassion for yourself in the way that you want others to have it. I hope that that helped you. Figure that shit the fuck out, because at the end of the day, it's very self-explanatory. The same shit keeps coming out, and I can't force the message. It is what it is, and you need to motherfucking fix it. I hope that these readings helped you in some way, shape, or form. If you want a private reading from all of these readings that we heard today, the link is down in the description box. My name is Hierophant Joey. Please do like, share, and comment on the video for the algorithm. If you want monthly Zodiac messages, go to www.patreon.com/thehierophantjoey. And you already know, let your celestial light shine at all times. I love you from the depths of my soul. And remember, if it's you, it's me, and if it's me, it's you. I love you, and I'll see you next Tuesday. Next time. 10:19, which is 10:10. I love you guys. Good night.